Hey guys, Train Hunter Knife. We're here today. I'm doing Q&A part 1. I'm doing 6 parts since I'm gonna get I'm just gonna get so many questions. But guys, you can ask me more questions. I might do this as a weekly thing. Actually, Q&A, like Q&As with TH, which are my initials without the number 94. But let's begin. Every person asks 5 questions, and that's the limit. If you have a second channel, I'm only allowing 2. But first one is from Ryan Rackets, the first 5 I should say. Who is your favorite engine from Thomas and Friends? That would have to be Ashima, because she's taught my nephew so much, and I'm happy of it. He's actually sleeping in my sister's room right now, but behind the wall, of course. I'm in the kitchen, since that's where I keep my laptop, and since I have a mouse and keyboard, because the keyboard doesn't work as well as the mouse and the laptop. So, next up, number 2, who is the first Trackmaster? That I had 2 first. I got them at the same time. It was James and Edward, because I actually got them together because they're like pairs, just like Thomas and Percy are a pair. Edward and James were a pair, so I got them both together. So those are my first Trackmaster engines. But I've looked at James first, so James was actually the first one I saw. But I actually got two engines at the same time, which were my first. So number 3, where do you get that turntable for your series? The red turntable with the bluish nozzle thing that you can turn it. Last year, 2015, film time actually. So last year, I've been looking for like turntables or sheds for over years now, since I started collecting Thomas in 2007. But we finally found one for at least a year after searching. And well, what do you know? It was bidding war, $25. I believe it was free shipping. It was awesome, and we won just by 1 penny. 1 penny. That is awesome. So keep in mind, 1 penny is worth the win. So I also got the shed pieces, the huge shed. The problem is the shed would easily break. So that I don't use that. I just use it as a turntable, and then I put sidings all over the place. So good question. What is your favorite color? Lime green. I'm all about the lime. It's pretty much metallic lime green. So kind of like, this is pretty much my favorite color. It's a broken flashlight, but this would be my favorite color. Number 5. If you couldn't do Thomas videos, what would you do? That is actually a very good question. If I could not do Thomas videos, I would. It's kind of hard actually. I'd probably do Minecraft or gaming videos. I'm gonna do that in the future. Don't bug me to do those kind of videos. But I am gonna do gaming videos in the future. So thank you, Ryan Rex, for the 5 questions. Let's move on to Duck and Oliver 8 and 11 Productions. He asked me, number 1, are we friends? Yes, we are friends. As long as you stop your shenanigans. I'm not going to go into too much detail, guys, but just please stop your shenanigans, and then we're good. Do you know Percy Fan 06? I've heard of him, but I've never had the time to look at his channel. So I've heard of him, not looked at his channel. Do you like Philip for Thomas and Friends? I actually love Philip. He is funny, hilarious. He always gets my nephew to laugh. But yeah. Number 4. Do you like PewDiePie? I know PewDiePie has the most subscribers on YouTube. He has 40 million, I believe, which that's like the world record of YouTube for now. Actually, film time, I should say. But PewDiePie He doesn't really catch my eyes. Not that eye-catching, in my opinion. Anyways. And then, do you like SpongeBob? That's half and half. I only watch it when I'm bored, when there's like nothing else to watch. I have nothing to film. So, yeah. And then, so thank you for the questions, Duck and Oliver 8 and 11 Productions. And now we're going to move on to the final questions of today's video, which is from Thomas and Edward 1 and 2. Can we be friends? Ding, ding, ding. Of course we can. I'll be friends to everyone. Do you know, number 2, do you Ryan Rockets? I believe he's supposed to ask, I believe he's asking, do you know Ryan Rockets? Yes, Ryan Rockets is awesome, so I know Ryan Rockets is going to watch this video. You're awesome, Ryan Rockets. And all you subscribers and viewers, you guys are awesome too. Number 3, who's your favorite YouTuber? Oh my gosh. I don't really know. If I had to choose one YouTuber out of the billions of YouTuber, it would have to be Lance Stewart. He's funny. He does pranks, even though he does cuss a lot. It's either Lance Stewart or, don't want to hurt anyone's feelings from the subscribers, so I'm not gonna. So if you guys are hoping that I choose you, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so Lance Stewart or, so hard, or I can't think. What's his name? Gabe Irwin. So those two are my favorites. So number 4, who's your character from The Great Race? I believe that's my favorite character. That's also a hard one. I would have to choose. And earlier in the video, I said Ashima is my favorite Thomas the Prince character. She's not my favorite Great Race character. My favorite character from The Great Race would have to be Scotsman, Flying Scotsman. He was the first locomotive to go 100 miles per hour. So, besides, he was actually introduced in the series. Well, in the classic series. Well, he wasn't exactly introduced. He was more like, how do I say it? He just got a tiny bit of appearance. He didn't have a role. We didn't get to see his front body. All we saw is 2 tenders. I don't remember the video at the top of my head at the moment, or episode I should say. But and the last question for today's video is Tomy or Trackmaster? I'm kind of in between, because with the Tomy Blue Track, I do own a tiny bit of it. You have to use the male and female connectors. Unlike Trackmaster, you can just snap them together either way. But I loved Trackmaster before, but now with the whole redesigning thing, I grew less as a fan. I mean, I grew up with the old track as a kid. That's why I have so much of it. But I'm gonna have to go with Tomy, because I believe Tomy is also Play-Rail. So Tomy Play-Rail, I choose that. But if Trackmaster, on the boxes of the engine, they say more realistic. Not really, because more realistic, there would be more realistic white running boards, painted buffers, and then they do movie like in Great Race. There's Splink Patter Thomas. If you guys seen this, I'm sure everyone has heard of the Sky High Bridge jumping out. I like that end. I like Thomas. I like it with his. They finally put a new face on the engine. But they could keep the face, but then put like the paint decals or stickers. If you're Australian, I believe Australians call them decals. I'm not trying to be offensive to Australians or anything, but stickers or decals or paint, like they paint the engines. But also, all the engines have a life. I mean, I have a motor somewhere that's dead. I believe that came with my Shipwreck Thomas. Here comes my sister. Hooray. But right away, if you guys didn't hear, my gonna get Shipwreck Rails, the mud, you shook at me, like, what's going on? It did not work you had like shove the lever all the way to make it work. So I called Fisher Price, got sent me a extra seaweed Thomas, which is the treasure chase set. So I made a custom one. But I'm gonna have to go with Tomy Play Rail. They have much better detail. Hey, Dad. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll do part 2 in a week, or I might do this as a weekly series. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you later. Toodaloo.